All right, to start out with, for those of you that have a hard time speaking English, like me, and have a hard time saying business banker Ben Bolliger, just call him BQ. That's my new name for him. So, but anyway, there's a few of us in here who remember back in the day where bankers were real personable. They took care of you. They knew who you were when you came in. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I've been able to find somebody like that, and Ben is one of those types. I worked for Wells Fargo for a short little bit, and I noticed that his customer service did stand out. And when I was no longer an employee there, and I had some business stuff I needed to take care of, I went to Ben directly, even though there was a couple other branches that were probably more convenient for me. So one of the things I love about working with Ben is, you know, Wells Fargo, as you all know, have a branch on about every street. They're everywhere, but they don't always know who you are. But with Ben, you'll have his personal number. You'll be able to make that call if you need anything, even if you're at another branch. He's the kind of guy that will take care of you. So here, I'll turn the time over to BQ.
All right, good afternoon, Connect Utah.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for having me here. This is really an honor, and what a great intro. It means a lot when I hear that from one of my customers, that they look to me for that relationship that maybe they missed in the past. So for me, that was huge. Thank you, Bert. I've enjoyed, sitting in here and meeting with you guys on a weekly basis more than you guys would know, because I get to learn a lot from you as business owners, and it allows me to be a better business banker. So thank you for sharing your experiences and your stories. Wells Fargo is a big institution. One of our mottos or our values, our vision is to help people succeed financially. And that can be on the personal side, on the business side, retirement, you name it. We are a big institution, but we have the products and services to back that up. Here, I'm talking with a bunch of business owners, and I have experience on the business products and offerings, and that's where I'd like to talk to you guys a little bit more today. But just know that Wells Fargo has a lot to offer you guys. Something that sticks in my mind with Wells Fargo is we want to out-local the locals. Oh, wait. Maybe it didn't stick out good enough. Let me grab my prop so I can remember. Prop. I'll move that around. Do I have to use a microphone? Test.
Yeah, yes.
You guys hear me okay? No, we're good. Okay, so here it is. You guys have been waiting for it, right? We want to out-local the nationals and out-national the locals. So pretty easily put, that's really what it is though. We want to be competitive, in the neighborhoods, and we want to be competitive in the corporate world. And we can do that. We have the products and resources to do that. As Burke mentioned, I enjoy getting to know my customers. I enjoy knowing them well. I take a lot of time getting to know more about you and your business. I think of my job as a listener. And really, I listen. And that's where this tool comes in. And I just wanted to bring this out. It's not the best print, but it's something that I use. And so I wanted to walk you guys through what an appointment with me might look like. So if you or your business has a need, or if you know of a new business startup that had some questions, you'll know what they'll get when they sit down with me. This is a process that Wells Fargo trains their employees to go through. I really like to follow it to the T and really like to cover all the bases. So this is what we call a financial priorities worksheet, and it's for your business. I'll kind of walk around with it, but as you'll look at it, you'll see different categories in there. There's categories for making and receiving payments. There's categories for business, for retirement, for saving. When you look inside these categories, you'll see additional areas where your business may benefit, such as lending, payroll, card processing, a lot of services here. And this is a tool I use to get to the bottom of what you need or what you're looking for. We sit down and we go over this worksheet, and it gives me a direction on how to start my conversation. I get to know more about your business. what kind of transactions you do, what your plans are for the future, how many employees you have. And I go through a very detailed list and make notes on every answer you provide. At the end, I just want to make sure that I'm understanding your business so I can make suitable and good recommendations so that you benefit, so that your business can benefit and continue to be successful. So I wanted to share that with you. It's kind of a hokey blow-up, but I do have a wallet-sized version I take with me everywhere I go. No, I'm just kidding. The one I would actually present it fits on a small piece of paper, but I would use that as we got to know each other. Let me grab this. So I consider myself in the service industry. Okay. A little bit about myself. I jumped right into Wells Fargo bandwagon or Wells Fargo product offerings just because I enjoy it so much. But I'm a father of 3. I'm a service veteran. I've been in the Guard for 12 years. I'm a commander of a military linguist unit. Now, on a side note, anybody knows of a good return missionary or somebody that has the second language and they'd like to get additional pay, come talk to me and I'll make sure they get taken care of. But I see myself as a service expert. I'm really at the service of my soldiers and I'm at the service of my customers. And that's you guys, the business owners, and that's why I'm here in front of you guys. Because I want to help you guys be successful. And that's what Bert said. I have a reason to believe not everybody's had that experience with their banker. And I've experienced that firsthand from comments I've received. So if you're looking for somebody that can help you out with everything related to business banking, now, I'm not a master of all. I know a little bit about everything. So my role as a business banker is to help you out, and when I see a need that maybe I don't have all the details for, or all the answers for, I can call upon Mother Wells Fargo, and I can make an introduction. I can be a liaison. I can back brief one of our other partners who can more specifically address your questions around payroll, commercial lending, around treasury management, around a multitude of products. And again, that's the level of detail I want to get into your business. And I don't want that to sound bad. But it is your business, and I want to help out. So, quick thing about Wells Fargo, though, I do need to talk a little bit about Wells Fargo because there is competition out there. And in my mind, the service industry, what sets you apart is the individual, is the person in front of you. So you may be able to go to one of the competitors and find some of the products and services, but you're not sitting in front of them. So who are you sitting in front of? What are they going to do for you? How are they going to make your business better? How are they going to make you better? So that's what I wanted to drive home. Wells Fargo, top banking brand for the 4th year in a row. Most valuable banking brand for the 4th year in a row, Business Magazine. So that's pretty huge. There's a lot of value behind our brand. Wells Fargo employees contributed more than 1.74 million community involvement hours. So Wells Fargo gives back to communities. That's again talking about we want to out local the locals and out national the nationals. Remember that saying. Number 1 SBA lender, 6 years in a row. Number 2 in Utah, Zions, watch out, we're coming. So we have a lot of products and services for everybody in this room. There's another side of Wells Fargo that I think a lot of people overlook, and it's our commitment to the community. And with that, Lamont, we do have volunteer programs where we can come out and we can support your drive. And so please let me know, let Wells Fargo know. Wells Fargo provides 16 hours a year for their employees to do community service. So again, I want to talk a little bit about the bank because I think that says a lot about the institution and the community. So as we kind of wrap up, I wanted to circle back and just let everybody know that business banker Ben Bolliger is here for you. And I want to earn your business, and I would love a referral from somebody you know who has a startup and needs help going that extra mile. I can't tell you how many small business owners I've sat down with at my desk, took them to the state registry, registered their business on the spot, and got their EIN. I can help them out with that. I don't want people to get stuck on that. I want people to be progressing towards their vision. I want people to be successful. I'm going to open it up for question and answer for just a couple minutes, and I think I'll end with just a final quote.
Two questions. I think we're over, but that's
are we?
disappeared.
Time flies when you're having fun. Thank you guys for your patience. Yes.
Tell us a little more about the EIN. I mean, so you do business accounts?
No, we gotta go.
Is that part of what you do yourself?
Yeah, so I do business accounts, and then there's other sides of what I can do. But if somebody comes to me and they have a business idea or they're a sole prop and they need to, for tax reasons, have an EIN, it's not a scary process. It's easy. You can do it in a matter of minutes. We sit down in front of the computer, we go to irs.gov, select the channel name that you've selected that's already registered in the state. Click a couple buttons, click submit, and then we get your EIN. So your EIN is your identification number. It's like your social security number for your business. So that's important when it comes down to keeping everything straight and transparency. So yes, that's something I have.
Is there SBAs and small business? Is that somebody you partner?
We do. Well, directly I can do certain types of SBA lending. We do have some direct products, real estate type equity products that are available at my level. But higher up, we do have a business banking group where we can get into the larger 7A, 5B type SBA products. Questions? Anybody else? Yes. All right.
Keep passing that buggy.
Really, company, organization, I'm happy to hear that. That's what they teach us. That's what they, some of it's just do naturally, but that's what they want the employees to do. They want to be professionals. They want them to really take ownership of that relationship with their professionals. So thank you for that.
Okay, it's time for you, man.
I want this quote, I don't know. So this is more towards the guard, but this is a great quote. So for those of us in the service industry, you may be able to relate. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little, we are not qualified to do anything with nothing. So that's a great quote. That's more from my guard perspective. I enjoy working with everybody in the bank, but this is more for a military background. It came from a two-star general, and the gentleman who gave the quote was Constantine Jarrett. But I think that was a powerful quote for all of us in the service industry. Thank you.